Good morning, Super Readers! Thank you for joining us in our Valley PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Nix.
I'm Mrs. Hammock.
And I'm Mrs. Vang.
This is a place for us to learn, practice, and grow our brains to become even stronger readers, writers, and thinkers. So let's get started by warming up our brains with some
ear training
called Daily Phonemic Awareness. All right, Super Readers, today what we're going to do is a little bit of substitution, and Mrs. Vang is going to bring over a little card that's going to help us with that. So we're going to go through, I'm going to give you a word, we're going to say all of those sounds, and then we're going to change out one of those sounds and make a whole new word. Mrs. Vang likes to call it Guess My New Word, or What's My New Word?
Guess my new word.
I love it. Let's do it.
I love a game.
So here we go. The word is fawn.
Okay.
Fawn. So what sounds do we hear? Help me out.
Aw.
Fawn. Let's change fawn to yawn.
Ooh.
Yawn. Yawn. Did you see how we just switched that out? I just substituted it? Okay. Now I'm going to tell you what sound that we're going to substitute, but you've got to tell me the new word. Okay, here we go. The word is raw. What sounds do we hear? R. Ah. R. Ah. Change the R to a J. What's my new word? J. Ah. Jaw. Excellent job. Okay, last one today. How about ball? Ball. What sounds do we hear? B. Ah. Oh. Ball. Change the B to a What's our new word?
Mall.
Mall.
Mall. Excellent job. Great substituting today. That was a wonderful job. Now that we've warmed up our brains a little bit, maybe we need to get our bodies doing a little
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so make sure you've got enough space. We're going to warm up, I think, with a fire, right?
I think so.
All right, let's do it. Warm up those hands.
Let's build a fire, Fiona set to party. Let's build a fire and invite all our friends. You bring the hot dogs, I'll bring the guns. Let's build a fire and we'll have a lot of fun. Let's build a fire, Fiona set to party. Let's build a fire and invite all our friends. You bring the hot dogs, I'll bring the guns. Let's build a fire and we'll have a lot of fun.
Ta-da! It's Friday. Woohoo!
It is Friday, and it's time for us to wrap up our work with our straw spelling card.
Yay,
So
let's
I'll
do
see
that.
you
I'll see you
later.
later.
All right, we'll see you in a
And
bit.
Super Readers, let's go to our workbook board. All week, we've been working on the straw card. We have all 5 spelling patterns that we've been talking about because they all say the ah sound. And remember, on our sound spelling cards, they're listed in the way that you most commonly see them in words. So this is the most common, and then this one, and it goes on, and this is probably the least common, okay? And there are a few other spelling patterns, but you'll find out about those another time. Let's call our friends to do some blending and reading with us. Hey friends, are you ready?
Good morning, Mrs. Hammock. Yes,
Good
I think
morning.
we're ready.
Oh, well, happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday.
It's
Woohoo!
Friday.
Oh, I know.
I like to say, it's Friday. Yeah.
Oh, Friday, that's awesome. I love that. All right, so are you ready to review the spelling patterns with me?
Oh, yes, we've been
We're
practicing
ready.
and practicing.
I can tell. Here we go. A says ah,
A says ah.
and here is our word.
Walk.
Walk. A W says ah. Your turn.
W says
Oh, A-W.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try that again.
Let's start again. Ready?
A-W
says ah.
A-W says ah.
There we go. All right, let's read this one. Hawk. Good. All right. A-U says ah.
A-U says ah.
Okay, let's read this one.
Lunch.
Lunch. Very good. A-U-G-H says ah.
A-U-G-H says ah.
Great. And this word says
Caught.
caught. Very nice. And A-L says ah.
A-L says ah.
And here we have the word
Small.
small. Very nice. All right. I am going to give you a little clue for our sound spelling pattern that we're going to use to build words today, because when we have 5, it can be very tricky. And since we're just learning these 5, I'm guessing that you're still learning some of those words and putting them to memory. So I'm going to help you out by I'm going to narrow it down for you. Today we're going to use this A-U-G-H says ah. All right? Okay. I would like to know, I'm going to turn these over just in case you're peeking, because I want you to use your brain power. All right. I would like you to help me build the word taught. I taught the straw spelling card this week.
I want to do this one because it has some of my most favorite letters.
I guess. All right. What is it?
Okay, it's going to start with a T.
It's going to start with a T.
And it's going to end with a T.
And it's going to end with a T.
Oh, it's got 2 T's.
That is fantastic. All right, are you ready to blend it with me?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Tot. Wow. Has 3 sounds, but look how many letters it has.
That's a lot of letters.
It does. What if I wanted to change tot to caught? I caught a butterfly flying in the garden. Caught. What do you think?
I got this because you know why? I was listening when you guys are doing your substitution. And guess what? I'm just going to substitute that t for a k.
Good.
The first one, though, because
there we go.
not the last one. Oh, Mrs.
That would
Emmett,
be
you're trying to
crazy,
trick
wouldn't
me.
You're right, Ricky. I thought I would trick you a little. All right, here we go. Let's read it.
Caught.
Caught.
Nice. All right. You think you might be able to do a word that has 2 syllables?
Oh, yes, I love
Let's do
challenge.
it. It's Friday.
What about daughter? Ooh. Okay, so I have a young daughter. All right, so let's think. What would we do first?
Let's count how many syllables.
Okay, let's do it.
Daughter.
Okay.
2 syllables.
All right, 2 syllables.
Okay, first syllable.
Da.
Da. D. Ah. D. Ah. It's the D, which is the D,
Very good.
and ah.
There's our
A-U-G-H. Ah.
All right, and then our
Da.
seconds. I like how you did that, Ricky. Sometimes when we're spelling larger words, we need to break them apart by syllable, and we say we chunk it. So we build it in chunks so that we can hear all the different parts. So here we have da, and now we need the second syllable. What do you think?
So it's gonna have a T.
Yes.
But then it has a sound. But I know that our rule, when we have a syllable, it always has to have a vowel. So
Oh, I remember. You remember Tina? Do you remember the shirt card?
oh.
Do you remember that? That's a vowel. You remember
That's
it's a
right.
vowel.
It's a vowel. So it's ER.
It is ER. Very good thinking. Wow, I love how you are taking all that we've learned and applying it. Here's E-R, daughter. And when we stick that all together, we have this enormous word that says daughter. And a daughter is a girl child of a mom and a dad, right? Or or a family.
But look at that long word that we
Daughter.
spelled.
Look at that. Look at that amazing word that you both were able to build by using what you've learned about our sound spelling patterns. Do you see why our sound spelling cards are such a great tool in helping us?
They are.
I was looking, I was like, I know that sound. And I went,
You were
it was a
right.
vowel. I was using the sound spelling cards behind you. Did you know
That's
that?
right. That's what I want you to do. That's why they're there. I want you to use your resources to help you. Great thinking. All right, I'm going to let you guys go so we can read our sentence, and I'll see you later.
Okay.
Great work today. All right. Wow, can you believe that? Let's read our sentence together. He taught his daughter to draw. Great work with the straw card this week. Now, I think it's time for us to finish up with our high frequency words with Mrs. Nix. So here she is.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mrs. Hammock. And yes, we're to the end of the week. We've been practicing our 6 words this week. How have you been doing? Have you been practicing them, writing them down, using them in your sentences and in your writing? Great. Let's go through, let's read them together, and then I want to show you a game. Here we go. Friend, love, picture, mother, father, and brother. So today, we're going to focus on brother, so let's go through and spell it together. B-R-O-T-H-E-R, brother. Let's look at it in a sentence. Paul's brother is the same age as me. Excellent job. Now, today I want to show you real quick a game that you can play virtually anywhere, and it's tic-tac-toe. Have you ever drawn a tic-tac-toe board? It's pretty easy. You're going to make 2 big lines that go from top to bottom and 2 big lines that go from side to side, just like that. All right, and then we're going to call a friend out to come out and help us with a little bit of a game. I'm going to take my cards, and if you can read your card, then you get to write, and I'll let you choose, Mrs. Hammock, which color you'd like to write in.
Well, I shall take this one.
Awesome. And then you get to pick a card, and if you can read it, you get to write it wherever you would like.
Okay, this sounds fun. Let's see, I'll do this. Love.
So you get to choose wherever you would like to put it on the board, and the goal of this is to get 3 of your colors in a row.
In a row, okay.
Okay.
Love is written L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E, I love you.
Absolutely. Ooh, I have the word picture. Picture, I'm going to write it right here. Picture, and we just keep going and going until we get 3 in a row. All right, I bet you would love to do this at home, and you could do it while you're waiting for your food to get ready for dinner.
You could play it on a whiteboard, right?
Absolutely, a whiteboard, you could even draw it in the sand. All right,
Sounds
so
fun.
we're gonna kick it over to a story, and then Mrs. Fang's gonna come back and work on some comprehension. We'll see you in a minute.
Helping Me, Helping You by Cynthia Maloney. Chapter 1. Who are family helpers? Lots of people help us in many ways every day. We can say that these people are on our team. Some of them are in our family. Others are not. Take a minute. Think about some of the people on your team. Who are they? What do they do? There are many helpers in your community. My mother is the best. She makes my breakfast every day. Then she walks me to school before work. Mom and I like to read together. She helps me sound out hard words. Mom and I share stories on our way. My brother walks me home from school. My brother is my best friend. He always plays games with me. When we shoot baskets, he helps me dunk the ball. Swish! My father cooks dinner and fixes things. He lets me help, so I'm learning to cook and fix things too. Dad taught me how to ride my bike. He makes sure I wear a helmet in case I fall. It's fun to learn new things. My grandmother helps me because she makes me feel special. She shows my picture to all her friends. She's teaching me how to knit. I'm making a scarf. I like to spend time with my grandma. Chapter 2. Who are neighborhood helpers? I go to the dentist twice a year. My dentist helps me keep my teeth and mouth healthy. She shows me how to brush and floss. She makes sure I don't eat sweets too often, even though I love them. You can use a computer to find books. The librarian helps me pick out books. She tells me which ones are good, and I accept her ideas. She also shows me how to find books on my own. I love the library. My sitter picks me up from school when my mother and father are at work. She helps me with my homework. We like to talk and play games together. I have fun with my sitter. The girl is having fun with her sitter. Firefighters explain how to prevent fires. They can show how a smoke alarm works. They teach me what to do if there's a fire. They say to go outside and then call 911. Firefighters help people stay safe. Hard hats protect the builders' heads while they work. Builders help me. They build stores, offices, hospitals, and playgrounds. Builders made my house and my school. Who are some of the people on your team?
Did you guys enjoy that story? You know, all week I've really enjoyed all of our stories about helpers. So today I want you guys to see if you can retell the story back to me. You think you guys can do that? Okay, because that's another great comprehension strategy is, or skill is, be able to retell what the story's about. And so, should I get our friend Ricky to come help us? Because Ricky loves to retell. Should we? Okay, let's see if Ricky will come and help us. Hey, Ricky, we're going to retell.
Oh, Mrs. Vanga, I'm so sorry.
Hi, Tina.
Ricky isn't going to be able to make it today because his voice is a little hoarse.
No. Oh, Tina, you got the jokes just like Ricky. I like that.
I was trying, but I would love to help you do a little retelling.
Can you help us retell the story?
Sure.
Okay.
I was doing lots of listening today. I think I'm ready.
Okay. Do you remember what happened in the beginning?
Well, it talks a lot about how many people can help, and that there's lots of different types of helpers, and that we can think of people that are on our team, and some people are in our families, and some people aren't in our families. And then there's a picture of the mother who's walking the daughter to school, and the mother helps her daughter in other ways too. And she helps her, makes her breakfast, and she helps her to read. There's lots of things.
Oh, you were really listening, Tina. Oh, you're doing a really good job. Okay, how about on this page? What can you retell?
Well, the brother and father can be helpers, and the big brother can play with the little brother, and then we can talk about how he helps him to shoot baskets, And then the girl's father teaches her how to ride a bike and to be safe. And the father cooks dinner and he fixes things too.
Good details. I like that. And okay, let's keep going. What else can you
Ooh, that one
retell?
was the grandmother was the helper, and that she makes her granddaughter feel special. And the grandmother also teaches her how to knit. And then there's a dentist, and the dentists can be helpers too, and they keep your mouth and your teeth healthy.
Oh, good. Okay, let's keep going. You're on a roll, Tina. Look how good how well you're doing.
Oh, and then that one is all about the librarian and how the librarian helps kids find books and choose stories. And then there's one about a babysitter and how she picks her up from school when her mom and dad are at work. And she helps the girl with her homework, and they have a lot of fun together.
Okay, more community helpers. Okay.
And then the last one was all about the firefighters and how they help to keep people safe. And that firefighters teach people how to prevent fires and what to do if there is a fire. And then the last picture is all about builders and how they can help. They can build schools, stores, and playgrounds.
Oh, Tina, you did such a good job retelling that story.
Oh, thanks.
You are awesome. I'm going to have to go tell Ricky. I don't know. You might have done a better job than he did. You gave me lots of details.
Oh,
Now, do you want to help me write?
I'd love to help you do some writing.
Okay, why don't you go grab your pencil and come back and meet me here so that we can go into our writing.
That sounds great. I'll see you in a second.
Perfect. Okay, super readers, let's use all of the information and facts and details that we've learned and put that into writing. Are you guys ready? Okay, let's look at our writing prompt for today. Our writing prompt today says, what did you learn about helpers? Now, if you were able to retell that story like Tina did with all of those details that she remembered, then writing is not so hard, is it? No. So let's think about our writing. What did we learn about helpers? Now let's see if Tina's ready. Tina went to go get her pencil. Oh, I see Tina, and guess what? There's Rita. Rita's here to help us write. I'm so glad our friends are here to help us write. Okay, friends. So today our prompt says, what did you learn about helpers? Now, all week we have been learning about helpers. Don't you guys love reading all those stories about the helpers?
Oh, yeah. And you know
Okay.
what? I learned that there are many, many, many types of helpers in my community.
That's a great topic sentence.
Can we put that? Okay,
Let's
wait, let me
put
go
that
get it.
on
Let
the.
me go get
That's a
it. I wrote it
perfect
down.
topic sentence. I learned that there are many helpers in our community. Okay, what helpers
I
did we
said that
learn?
helpers in my family and community can teach me new things.
That's a great
Oh, yeah.
sentence because that's what we learned. The helpers in my family and community can teach me new things.
And they can also keep me safe.
That's right. They can help keep us safe. They can also help
And then
me
I
keep...
said, I'm glad I have so many helpers.
Oh, that is a great concluding sentence because you know what that tells me? That tells me we're done with our paragraph, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
You guys did such a great job helping me write our paragraph. Now, are you guys ready? I have another friend who wants to share another book with us. Let's see if you guys have read this book.
Good morning. My name's Felicia, and I just read the story called The Perfect Nest by Catherine Friend. It's about a cat named Jack who tries to build the perfect nest for chickens to lay eggs because he's hungry for omelets. I like nests. It's about these animals on a farm and a goose and a duck, and they come and they lay eggs in his perfect nest. But something else happens, and Jack the cat ends up with more than he bargains for. If you like farmyard stories like me, and nests are so cozy, read to find out what happens in The Perfect Nest. Thanks for watching. Valley PBS. Bye, Felicia.
Oh, that was so cute. What a cute story.
Hey! How come I didn't get to retell today?
I don't know. I can't.
Why did you say that Tina's better? Okay, I'm not even. Okay, I have a joke today. I have a joke. You ready?
Okay, I think we're ready.
What does a cloud wear under his raincoat?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Are you guys ready? Thunderwear!
Oh my golly.
Thunderwear.
Oh, Ricky, you were too much.
You know what? We gotta go.
I think so too. You guys have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you back here at Valley PBS next week. Have a good one.
Bye.
Be safe. Oh my golly, I can't believe
Ricky.
Ricky.
Oh my
Yeah, I